Hey everybody, it's your name and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of personal finance and geography. Buckle up because we're talking about the most expensive and cheapest states to live in the USA in 2024. Moving to a new state is a big decision. It's about understanding the financial realities of your new zip code. We'll compare living conditions, salaries, housing prices, all the things that keep us up at night. Whether you're daydreaming about a change of scenery or just curious about how your state stacks up, stick around. Let's do this thing. Before we jump into which states are the priciest and which ones are easy on the wallet, we need to define our terms. How exactly are we measuring the expensiveness of a state? First up, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. This tracks the average change in prices urban consumers pay for a basket of goods and services over time. Think housing, food, transportation, healthcare, all the essentials. Next, we're factoring in median household income. Knowing how much money people make in a state alongside the CPI gives us a clearer picture of how far those dollars actually stretch. And of course we can't forget about housing costs. We're talking median home prices and rent. We're also considering transportation costs, healthcare expenses, and even grocery bills. Ah, California. The land of Hollywood stars, tech giants, and some of the highest living costs in the nation. The Pacific Ocean, majestic redwoods, year-round sunshine. It's easy to see why people flock here. But the price of paradise? Well, that's a different story. California housing is in a league of its own. We're talking median home prices that could make your head spin. In some areas, you're looking at 7 figures just for a modest place. And rent? Sharing a tiny apartment with multiple roommates is practically a rite of passage in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. Salaries in California tend to be higher than the national average, especially in tech and entertainment. But those higher salaries often get gobbled up by the insane cost of living. Next up, we're heading east to the city that never sleeps, New York City. Well, more specifically, the entire state of New York. New York has a certain energy, a vibrancy that's hard to find anywhere else. It's a global hub of culture, finance, and amazing pizza. But that energy comes at a cost. Like California, New York consistently ranks among the most expensive states in the US. New York City, in particular, is notorious for its competitive housing market and sky-high rent prices. Finding an apartment in a decent neighborhood within your budget can feel like winning the lottery. Even outside the city limits, housing costs remain high in many parts of the state. Salaries in New York tend to be higher than the national average, reflecting the higher cost of living. We're heading to a place where the beaches are pristine, the volcanoes are majestic, and the cost of living? Well, let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. That's right, we're talking about Hawaii, the Aloha state. Hawaii consistently ranks as the most expensive state to live in the US. The main culprit? The cost of basically everything. Almost everything has to be shipped in, which drives up prices across the board. We're talking about grocery bills that could rival a small car payment and housing costs that are enough to make you want to live in a pineapple. Salaries in Hawaii are generally higher than the national average, but the high cost of living can make it challenging to make ends meet. From the beaches of Hawaii, we're traveling to the historical streets of Massachusetts. Home to Harvard University Fenway Park and some of the most iconic moments in American history, Massachusetts has a lot to offer, but it also has a reputation for being pricey. One of the biggest factors driving up the cost of living in Massachusetts is housing. The Boston area in particular is known for its competitive housing market and sky-high prices. Everything from groceries to transportation to healthcare tends to cost more in Massachusetts compared to other states. Those infamous Boston winters also mean higher heating bills. On the bright side, Massachusetts boasts a strong economy with a high concentration of educated workers. Get ready to bundle up because we're heading north to the last frontier, Alaska. Known for its stunning natural beauty, abundant wildlife, and high cost of living, Alaska consistently ranks among the most expensive states in the US. Alaska's remoteness and dependence on imported goods play a major role in driving up prices. Getting groceries, gas, or pretty much anything else to a state with limited road access is no easy feat. Housing in Alaska can also be quite expensive, especially in more populated areas. Those long, dark winters mean higher heating bills. Salaries are generally higher than the national average, reflecting the higher cost of living and demand for skilled workers. But even with a good income, it's essential to be mindful of your spending habits. We're leaving the land of high prices and heading down south to Mississippi, a state known for its warm hospitality, soulful blues music, and a remarkably low cost of living. Here, you can experience a lifestyle that's both rich in culture and easy on the wallet. Mississippi consistently ranks as one of the most affordable states in the U.S. This isn't just a fluke, it's a testament to the state's commitment to keeping living costs low. A big part of that is the incredibly affordable housing market. Whether you're looking to buy a home or rent an apartment, you'll find options that won't break the bank. We're talking median home prices that are a fraction of what you'd find in states like California or New York. Imagine getting a spacious home for the price of a tiny apartment in a big city, and rent is equally affordable, making it a great option for those who aren't ready to commit to home ownership. Everything from groceries to transportation to healthcare tends to be significantly cheaper compared to the national average. This means you can enjoy a high quality of life without the high costs. This means your hard-earned dollars can stretch further, giving you more breathing room in your budget. You can save more, invest more, and even splurge a little without feeling guilty. Salaries in Mississippi are generally lower than the national average, but the low cost of living makes it a pretty sweet deal. You get to enjoy a balanced lifestyle where your income goes a long way, making Mississippi a hidden gem for those seeking financial peace of mind. Hold on to your hiking boots, folks, because we're off to the natural state Arkansas. This state is a hidden gem, offering a unique blend of natural beauty and financial stability that is hard to find elsewhere. Known for its stunning Ozark Mountains, abundant rivers and lakes, and a cost of living that won't break the bank, Arkansas is a paradise for nature lovers and budget-conscious individuals alike. One of the biggest draws to Arkansas is its incredibly affordable housing market. Imagine owning a home without the financial strain that often comes with it. Whether you're dreaming of a cozy cabin in the woods surrounded by nature's tranquility or a charming bungalow in a tight-knit community where neighbors become friends, you'll find that home prices in Arkansas are significantly lower than the national average. This makes it easier to achieve the dream of homeownership. Groceries, transportation, and healthcare are all easier on the wallet in Arkansas compared to many other states. Everyday expenses are more manageable, allowing you to save more. This means you can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without constantly worrying about your bank account balance. The relaxed pace of life here is an added bonus. Salaries in Arkansas tend to be lower than the national average, but don't let that deter you. The low cost of living makes your money go a lot further, allowing you to enjoy a higher quality of life without the high price tag. Arkansas truly offers the best of both worlds. Get ready to explore the mountains, folks, because we're heading to West Virginia, a state known for its rugged beauty, Appalachian hospitality, and a cost of living that's surprisingly affordable. West Virginia consistently ranks among the cheapest states to live in the U.S. A big factor in that is the incredibly low cost of housing. We're talking median home prices that are a fraction of what you'd find in coastal cities or major metropolitan areas. And rent is equally affordable, making it a great option for those who value flexibility or are just starting out. Everything from groceries to transportation to healthcare tends to be significantly cheaper compared to the national average. Salaries in West Virginia are generally lower than the national average, but the incredibly low cost of living makes your money go a long way. Saddle up, everyone, because we're heading to Kentucky, a state known for its rolling hills, world-famous bourbon distilleries, and a cost of living that's surprisingly easy on the wallet. Kentucky consistently ranks among the most affordable states in the U.S. One of the biggest factors contributing to this affordability is the housing market. Whether you're dreaming of a horse farm in the bluegrass, or a charming Victorian home in a historic neighborhood, you'll find that home prices in Kentucky are significantly lower than the national average. Groceries, transportation, and healthcare are all easier on the wallet in Kentucky compared to many other states. Salaries in Kentucky tend to be lower than the national average, but the low cost of living makes your money go a lot further. Hold on tight, folks, because we're heading to Oklahoma, a state known for its wide-open spaces, vibrant Native American culture, and a welcoming atmosphere that makes you feel right at home. It's a place where the cost of living is as friendly as its people, offering a lifestyle that's both affordable and enjoyable. Oklahoma consistently ranks among the cheapest states to live in the U.S., making it a top choice for those looking to stretch their dollars further. One of the biggest reasons for this affordability is the incredibly low cost of housing. Whether you're buying or renting, you'll find prices that are a fraction of what you'd pay in coastal cities or major metropolitan areas. We're talking median home prices that are a fraction of what you'd find in coastal cities or major metropolitan areas. This makes homeownership a realistic goal for many. And rent is equally affordable, making it an attractive option for those seeking value and a lower cost of entry. Whether you're a young professional or a growing family, there's something for everyone. Everything from groceries to transportation to healthcare tends to be significantly cheaper compared to the national average. This means your paycheck goes a lot further here. While salaries in Oklahoma are generally lower than the national average, the incredibly low cost of living makes it a pretty sweet deal. You get to enjoy a high quality of life without breaking the bank. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the most expensive and cheapest states to live in the USA in 2024. From the sky-high costs of California to the surprisingly affordable living in states like Mississippi and West Virginia, it's clear that where you choose to put down roots can have a major impact on your wallet. Remember, the best state for you depends on your individual circumstances, priorities, and financial goals. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Let us know in the comments which state you think offers the best value for money in 2024.